Did you guys understand like how big of a deal it was? Because we would talk about climate, right? And at that time, Purple Tape, Illmatic, Wu-Tang. But I feel like Eye for an Eye is like one of those records that is like just such a timepiece to an era. And it kind of is like, you know, you could go back and there was a lot of posse cuts back then. But, you know, some of them were like hit and miss. Like to me, this was like a record where you got like 4 of the greatest of all time, like at their peak and like delivering at their peak. It's kind of like, you know, the 72-10 Chicago Bulls season.
Right.
Like who got on the record first? Was it Ray? Was it Nas? Like,
it was Prodigy.
Well, obviously, yeah.
Because he set it off with the chorus. You know what I mean? He already did the chorus before Ray and Nas even got to the studio. So I think they was familiar with the chorus and everything like that. And they came in, and I could tell by the way they was looking and by the way they was repeating the chorus that this shit must be fire.
So they came into the studio together?
Ray and Nas, yeah.
Wow.
They came in there.
What's that night like?
You know, at the time, it's like you can't really believe you got Nas in the fucking studio. You know what I mean? And then, let alone Raekwon from like, you know.
I mean, at the time, like you said, you guys are coming off of Juvenile Hell. The Infamous isn't made yet. The fact you guys got those guys there, that's a big deal for you.
That's how powerful Shook Ones was.
Right.
That's how powerful that song was. Like,
so the record was out while you were finishing the album.
Yes.
So that record was heating up the streets. Yeah.
Because it came out in 90. It came out in 94. So Shook Ones made them go, oh shit.
Let's go see what Hav got over there. Let's go see what else he got.
You know what I'm saying? So I got lucky. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I mean? Because you know those guys don't fucking rap with just anybody. You know what I mean? Even if you're from their neighborhood, it don't matter. Like, they're not going to do a song with you. So the fact that they did, you know what I mean, just was the testament.
I think my favorite beat on the album is Give Up the Goods. Those drums are fucking crazy.
Q-Tip, right? Q-Tip on, yeah. He's a fucking drum master.
Jesus, man.
I learned from him.
Yeah.
That fucked all of us up back then.
Shout out to
just trying to figure out how he was programming those drums. Even the programming on One Love.
I think there was a
programming was
I think there was a DMX freestyle or something over Give Up the Goods. Am I tripping?
You know,
I think there was something with DMX over because that's when I first heard the beat and I went back when I was like, you understand, I was born in '87, so this
87. Wow,
young man, he's a young man.
I'm a young man. We age like milk, us whites. So.
Yeah, wow.
Might be the best snare. That snare might be the best snare of all time.
Oh my god!
Or the burn is also snare is a great snare
crazy.
too.
Oh my god!
So you know, we're working with good snares over here. It's always a good thing. You start with a good snare, it's a good day.
Do you feel like Infamous comes out? I mean, did you guys immediately feel like cemented, like, or was that something that came with time? Like, because I feel like, you know, even when we think about Illmatic, like Illmatic, as big as it was like kind of underground. Like it wasn't like the biggest commercial success at the time. Like I think it just went platinum, which is crazy. Like recently.
But to us back then, I didn't realize that. Now when you look back, you realize, it wasn't a super commercial smash.
But for y'all, like, and by the way, shout out to Riff Kid, because like Loud just had the craziest roster of rappers of all time.
I think so.
It was all dope shit.
Yeah.
But like you guys make the Infamous. It's a classic. 4.5 mics in the source?
4.5 mics.
Should have been 5. Should have been 5.
4.5.
But there were some amazing albums that got 4.5. Is the pressure on for Hell on Earth?
Hell fucking yeah. The pressure was super on. It was on because I was like, I'm definitely not making nothing good as the fucking.
Yeah, like how do we follow this shit up a year later?
I said, fuck it, just make it more grimier. You know what I'm saying? Just get more darker, more grimier because you definitely.
It definitely was a darker and grimier album for sure.
Those beats on Hell on Earth, you go back to them right now, are like insane.
G.O.D.
Vultures. Give it up fast.
Yeah.
You were on, I don't know what you were on at that time.
It's like, fuck it, just go darker.
I always wondered, because I had talked to Steve about this. He said that, because he was tight with Tupac. He said Tupac came up to him at some party in LA and smacked him in the back of the head. And he's like, yo, are we good? And he was like, yeah, it's good. The little kids from Queens, it's all good. It's some rap shit. What y'all did, obviously, you know, I think Drop a Gem on Him is one of the more slept on records? Not even in terms of like it being like a quote unquote like a part of a beef history, but just as a joint, like track number 2. That's a strong track number 2. Were you guys at all? Because back then, I feel like in the 90s, we didn't have Instagram, we didn't have any of this shit. Were you like, was anybody hesitant about the Tupac line being on the album, or were you guys like, fuck it, let it fly?
No. I mean, look, man, we from Queensbridge. We ain't give a fuck. We ain't care. We was just like, we here for the smoke. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? But we was ready for it. We was ready for war because he came at us.
You know what I mean?
He came at us. So we was like, know what I mean? This hip hop.
It's hip hop for sure. Yeah, it's kind of crazy too, because if you think back like that era, I always think, what would it be like if we had the Tupac East Coast beef in 2025 with Instagram? Like,
crazy.
It probably wouldn't be that many records getting made. It would be like, it's like I just saw, I just saw a couple artists like going back and forth on Twitter, and it was just like, Jesus, like, can't y'all make some fucking joints?
Right.
This album, man, Infinite, for you, what was, what was a record that I want each you guys to answer this, but just a record that each of you felt the best in terms of like, this is, because I know some, like you guys had to put some stuff together. Were there a lot of joints that you guys had already started working on before he passed, or?
I don't remember working on any joints before he passed, but
like, which joint when you finished it were you like, yeah, this feels good,
man?
And it's a whole album of those, by the way.
Man, I'm like Taj Mahal. I ain't gonna lie.
I was gonna say Taj Mahal.
When he sent me that, he sounded excited. You know what I mean? He was like, yo.
Yeah. And it's a timepiece? Because I don't think the Taj Mahal exists anymore, right? Didn't they knock that motherfucker down? Am I tripping?
Yeah, it's probably.
But yeah, no, I agree. The Taj Mahal record is crazy.
So, yeah, when he sent me that, and he sent it, he was like, yo, drop a verse to this shit. Like, I kind of was stuck, like, but I knew that I had to really rise to the occasion. You know what I mean? It's like, the fuck, this is what we do. And I finished it. He added the finishing touches into it. So when I listened to it, and I was like, damn, this is crazy. Like, I could listen to it 100 times straight, to be honest with you.
It's my favorite song on the album.
Like when I leave here, I'm going to the car and I'm really literally just 100 times straight.
What about you?
And for me, it was Against the World. That one really hit me, like, because we made that late. He made that late in the making of the record. And he sent it to me, and it blew my mind, like, because it just gave me that feeling. I definitely got emotional when I heard it. Just what he's talking about and his spirit. You know what I mean? It was in it. Like, damn, it reminded me of the tours we used to do, and it was just like, wow. I wanted to close the album out with that. That was my idea. It was like, if we could hold this Ace in the Hole and make it the last song, but it was so good. I felt like that feeling was the first thing people needed to hear, in my opinion, because it just like, it gave you that feeling of like health, wealth, happiness. Remember the joint we had?
Yep.
It's that feeling. Like, P had a lot of different bags he went into, but this was like the one that made all of us feel like we were down with the illest crew in the world. Everybody, the whole crew. That's what Mobb Deep always did. Made us feel like we're affiliated with the best shit. P used to always like say like our throwaways are better than people's, shit they worked the hardest. He was like super confident, and that record, it hit me where I was like, wow, that beat was just like perfect. It was like, wow.